Hello and welcome back. In our previous session, we successfully installed Unreal and we created our first project. Now, in this session, we are going to understand how to navigate in the workspace of Unreal. So, if you have launched Unreal and if your project is open, you can continue. But if you have shut down the project, you can now come back here. And on the desktop, we already have this Unreal Engine that is shortcut installed. I am just going to double click to open it. So now Unreal project is going to open. Wait for the project to open. Once it is launched, again you see these 5 menus, and now in the recent projects, you have the project that we created in our last session. So we created this ShortFilm project. So I will select this and now click on open. So this project is now going to open. So this is the default screen that you are going to see. Now here what we want to do is, first we have to understand how to navigate. Now if I just click on the left mouse and if I move around, you can see I can just move around in the scene. As I move the mouse, I can turn around, I can move front, I can move to the right, I can move back, I can move around just by pressing the left mouse. I can move around in all the locations. So now I am using this with left mouse press. So the next thing is, if I click on the middle mouse and if I move it, you can see the panning. See, now when I am moving it to the right, the chair appears to move to the left. When I am moving it to the left, the chair appears to move to the right. If you feel this panning is reverse, if you have used Maya, it will be reverse panning in this. If you feel this panning to be uncomfortable, it is not as in other 3D software, then what you can do is you can go to edit, and in editor preferences, you can come to search here and just type middle. You will get this invert middle mouse pan. You enable this, and if you close this, now if I press middle mouse and move it to left, chair will also move left. If I move to right, chair will also move right. So you can set it, it depends upon your convenience. So this is about the middle mouse. Now if I press on the right mouse, I am just going to orbit around the scene like this. I am just going to move around the scene. Say I am just moving top, bottom, I can move anywhere. Only thing is, you are not moving, you are just standing at one place and you are going to turn around in all the direction, up, down, everywhere you are seeing. So this is the job of the right mouse. Now when you are moving like this, say for example by chance you actually move away to some different location. I will press left mouse and move away somewhere here, and I want to now see the chair. Instead of searching it, I can come to this outliner here. So if you come to this outliner, you have all your materials here. You have chair, you can select which object you want, and then if you just press F on your keyboard, that particular object will appear on the scene. Okay, so if you are lost, you can use this F button. Now what happens when you click left, middle and mouse button with Alt pressed? Now for example, if I just press the left mouse, it is just moving like this freely. But if I press Alt and if I press the left mouse, you can see you are orbiting around the object that you have selected. So when you press Alt and left, you are going to orbit around the object, and Alt and middle there is no change. The regular right button press will make you orbit around your view or camera, but if I press Alt and click the right mouse, you can now zoom in and zoom out. Okay. And apart from this, whenever you are navigating or whenever you are placing the objects over here, right now you are seeing the entire content in perspective view. You can see on the left hand side, this is perspective view, and the keyboard shortcut for perspective view is Alt plus G. Now we are going to use the key G, H, J and K along with Alt to see the scene from different views. For example, if I press Alt and H, now you can see you are seeing it in the front view. Okay. Alt, Shift and H, you are going to see it from the back view. And similarly, Alt J will show it from left top view, and Alt Shift J will show it from the bottom view. Similarly, Alt K will show you from the left view, Alt Shift K will show it from the right view. Or you can even select all these views from here. Now I can also press Alt G to come back to the perspective view. So this is all about the navigation. This is how we navigate in Unreal. So in this session, you have just briefly introduced how to move around the workspace, and in our next session, we are going to discuss about how to move or how to transform the objects. So let us continue with our next session. Thank you.